Hey everybody!
Hello. Welcome
Happy
to
Monday.
Happy Monday.
Welcome to Moodys Mind.
Let's start off with the intro. Welcome to Moodys Mind, episode 8.
Yes.
Yes, I haven't seen y'all in a while, so we figured we'd go ahead and drop a new episode today. Happy President's Day, right?
Yep.
President's Day.
Hopefully all of y'all had a nice day off.
Yeah.
If you were fortunate enough to be off.
Yeah, we're very lucky to have the day off because we work a lot and we're not used to having Mondays off, so it was a really nice treat to just have it off and just relax. So we figured, hey, what the hell? Let's get on here. Let's put a last minute episode together and have some fun. So if you're joining us, please, chat with us. If you're not joining us, that's okay. Watch the video after the fact, and hopefully you have fun with what we talk about.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, please.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. If you like what you see, great. If you don't, I really don't care. I don't care.
We hope you like what we have.
Yeah, we kind of took it easy today, right? We had a good meal.
Yes, we ate some Thai food.
Thai food, what was it?
Thai spice.
Thai spice over there in the San Antonio area at the Forum. So it's really good, actually. Good food.
Went to Best Buy, did a little bit of hunting.
Yeah. We got here and put everything together, kind of relaxed a little bit, gathered our thoughts, and here we are sharing this little bit of time with everybody out there. So we just wanted to kind of, touch base on that episode. I thought it was really interesting because we were at a local shop, and we'll get into it. We'll give a shout out to Buddy's Collectibles. We were there just looking around, and we found a couple of collectibles that I think are awesome, and I've been wanting to kind of get my hands on for the longest, and I pulled the trigger on it today. And so then that kind of spiraled into, well, let's do a review of the movie as well, because I'm a big fan of this movie, and then we'll get into all that.
So let's start off with what's new.
So starting off with what's new, okay? So what's new, right? So typically we go out hunting and find collectibles. So like I said, we were at Buddy's Collectibles, and we found the following. So check this out, my peeps. So the first item up for bid is going to be Funko Pop Sean. Bloody version. Looks just like that. Exclusive. It is a Entertainment Earth exclusive. It's the bloody version, and this is a better view of it right here. So that's pretty cool. It does have the standard version, the non-bloody of him and Ed, but then we found that exclusive, so that was really cool. All right, the second is going to be
Ed.
Bloody Ed, an Entertainment Earth exclusive as well, bloody version. Super cool. Look at that. And of course, Shaun of the Dead. If you've never seen that movie and you're a horror fan, shame on you. Here's a close-up version.
There we go.
Of Ed in the bloody variant. That's pretty cool. And last but certainly not least, my fave, all right, is going to be Zombie Ed. Look at that. Zombie Ed. Look at that guy. And this is it appears to be a Fugitive Toys exclusive. So look at that guy. Super cool. Super cool. And last but not least, we'll give you a little close-up view of that. So yeah, those were the 3 pops that we picked up today, and they're in great condition, and super stoked to have them. Super stoked. So yeah, pretty much. So with that,
our movie review will be on.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. Obviously, if you haven't figured it out. So because we found the pops, they kind of motivated us to kind of do a review of Shaun of the Dead, which is a personal favorite of mine. I love that movie so much. I know we had seen it before, but I don't remember you were kind of like really like paying attention to it much. But this time we did a second watch along and we'll watch together. And what are your thoughts of Shaun of the Dead?
So I'll be honest, the first time I watched it, I was like, oh my God, this is dragging. This guy is never going to figure out there's zombies. And then this time, I mean, like, I think I've seen it a few times with you,
Yeah.
but the more times I watch it, the better it gets, weirdly. Like, I don't know if it's the cheese factor or what, but this guy, I timed it. It was 30 minutes into the movie until he figured out the girl in the backyard was a zombie. Like, like it's like there's a girl in the backyard, and then they're throwing freaking albums, vinyls at them, like that's gonna do anything. And they're like, the Batman soundtrack. Like, yeah, throw it. Prince, Purple Rain. No.
No, and I like how funny it was. It was, people kind of have different opinions when it comes to that movie. Some people think it's how do you call that, where they're making fun of it, like making fun of horror
like
movies,
a spoof,
whatever,
kind
like
of
a spoof, but it's really not. It's really kind of like a horror comedy. It kind of stands alone, and it makes a lot of references to a lot of classic horror movies, and it's really, really good. So overall, based on watching it again and getting a second view on it, how did you feel about Shaun of the Dead?
I think the more times I see it, the more I like it, and I think that's what it is. I think the cheesiness of it.
The cheesiness.
It.
So as you know, we do our scale, honey, is on the sushi scale. So how many sushis out of 10 do you give Shaun of the Dead?
I'll give it a 7.
Ooh, 7 sushis.
Yeah, when I first watched it, I was like 5 out of 10.
Very
and
nice.
And it's grown on me.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, I think Sushi she's shocked, with your score. But no, that's actually a pretty high score. I think we'd be giving out pretty high scores, but this movie is really, really good.
Yeah.
So I'm really impressed with that score. Okay, so
what's your score? What's your rating?
For me, I love the fact that it has a lot of references to a lot of classic films like George Romero, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, all these movies. And if you're a true horror fan, you understand the references and you see them, and there's so many that you can't really cover. But that's what kind of makes this movie fun for me, is that you can go in there, sit back, relax, put it on, have a laugh, also enjoy the cool kills. And there's a lot of like emotional aspects when it comes to it. Like, it's sentimental when it comes to his stepdad and, him having to, put down his mom and all that stuff.
I know.
So no, for me,
poor Barbara.
Yeah, I know, right? No, for me, the movie is really good. It's a fun watch, and I think we enjoyed watching it together for the most part, right? So, and for me, it was cool because when you go hunting for collectibles and you find something that you like and you're interested in, it allows you to go and say, you know what, I haven't seen that movie in a while. Let's go back and watch it, and then just, that movie holds up even to this day. So, Shaun of the Dead. How many sushis? How many sushis?
How many sushis?
I have to do you one better. So for me, I have it real high. I have to just go higher. I'll do a 9 out of 10 sushis.
Ooh, very good.
Yeah, 9 out of 10
very
sushis.
Nice.
Very nice.
With the shock sushi.
Yeah, that's shock sushi right there. She's shocked. Yeah. So yeah, so no,
expressive.
It was real cool because when you look at the pops and you look how in good detail they are, it makes you appreciate what we got going on here. So it's pretty cool. Really, really fun stuff.
Yeah, it looks like we have a comment. Maybe.
We got a comment. What we got? Hey, the Halloween movie collector.
Hello.
What's up, my friend? Thank you for joining us. And we also have Mr. Brett Patrick. Hey, what's up, buddy? Shout out to my partners in crime. I'm going to touch base on this here in a little bit, but yeah, we started a new podcast. So our first episode went out yesterday. That horror movie podcast. So I'll be kind of hanging out with those guys on Sundays, and then of course me and MB will be doing.
Well, we'll be doing our thing. Yeah. But on Tuesdays tomorrow,
we're doing watch along.
Yeah, y'all have a watch along on that horror movie podcast.
We're going to be watching Halloween, the original, the classic, the immortal classic Halloween, the original. We'll do a watch along tomorrow, and then every Sunday for that horror movie podcast, we'll be doing that, and then we'll still be doing our episodes on Moodys Mind. But we're working on getting a schedule together, maybe. But right now, we're kind of just doing it based on the time that we have available. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Love you guys so much. Thank you. So let's go back over here.
Yes.
So when it comes to movies, right? We covered Shaun of the Dead because we ran into these pops, and then you know what? we were thinking about, man, what movies have we seen lately? And we actually, a week and a half ago, we actually went to the movies and watched Knock at the Cabin.
That was Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, a short synopsis of the movie is a family's vacationing in a remote cabin. They're taken hostage by 4 armed people, and they make the family decide a very difficult decision to prevent the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Again, it's M. Night Shyamalan. It's so good. Dave Bautista's in it.
Yeah.
God, what's
Ron Weasley was in it?
I know. I have Ron Weasley in my head, and I can't think of his real name right now. I was going to write it down.
Are you Harry Potter fan?
I always just, it's Ron. I was so excited.
No. For me, it was a fun watch. It was kind of a slow burn for the most part. But then it builds up, and at the end, actually, it gives you like you kind of have like a whoa. You really didn't see that coming, and it kind of puts all the pieces together at the end. And I love when a movie can do that. You know, I think does it classify as a horror movie?
I would say suspense for sure. It is gruesome.
Horror thriller.
Yeah,
thriller.
Suspense.
Yeah, suspense thriller, because perhaps. Yeah. For me, it was the horror aspect comes to the like the gore and the deaths and all that cool stuff that happens in the film. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's a horror movie.
I would classify it as something like, well, the apocalypse stuff was to the extreme.
Yeah,
you know, it's a little bit reminiscent of like The Strangers, in that they come break into their house and start killing people.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
that's a good
kind of real possibility, I guess. Not quite, but along those lines.
That's a good reference. No, I really enjoyed it. Dave Bautista really, in terms of like his acting, he keeps impressing me with every movie.
Really and truly, like he's in a lot of movies now. Like to me, he's like The Rock a little bit in a lot of movies, but he's way better. Yeah, that might be an unpopular opinion.
And another touching in because of Dave Bautista being in Knock at the Cabin, he was also in that Army of the Dead. Remember that zombie movie, which is a amazing zombie movie, by the way. Army of the Dead. If you haven't seen it,
that was supposed to be like a Netflix original. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It came out in 2021.
Yes.
But we were like, oh yes, let's go see this movie. We went to the theater, and then the first thing is like boom, and then you see the end, and I'm like, oh, we could have watched this at home.
And it was like
but it was so good.
It's like 2.5 hours long. And it's a great zombie movie to
tie
in with the theme zombies, you know, for tonight's episode. I think the fact that we ended up watching Knock at the Cabin with Dave Bautista knocking it out of the park and him being in such a badass zombie movie was just a great tie-in.
Right.
So that was really, really cool. So in terms of reviewing Knock at the Cabin, so we don't want to give away too much because people might not have watched it yet. Yeah, go see it. Please go watch it. Sushis, all right? We got to get back to the sushi scale. What would you give Knock at the Cabin?
Ooh.
How many sushis? Drum roll. Remember, we got to be clear. 10 is the best movie ever. One of the best, perfect movie, right? We start getting over 5. 5 is kind of, it's not a bad score. It's middle.
Not a bad score.
So what would
but
you
I
give?
Really enjoyed it. I really enjoy these suspense thriller movies.
Don't go too high now. Don't go crazy.
I was going to give it a 7.
A 7? A 7 again?
Yeah.
7 sushis?
7 sushis.
Boring.
That's not boring. That's not boring. Because no, I really liked it. And I remember coming home and I wanted to talk about the movie.
Yeah.
And we had went with the kiddo, and the kiddo was like,
boring.
Wah, wah,
yeah, she did not like it.
She doesn't like these kinds of movies,
my kiddo did not like that movie whatsoever. So you're going with 7 sushis.
I liked it.
All right. Well, there you go. 7 sushis. There we go. All right. So I guess when you look at the whole picture, when you look at what's going on in the film and all the pieces that it puts together, you know, it's really entertaining. Mm-hmm. You know, I really don't want to give away too much, but it all starts with this lovely child actress. That young girl in the movie was great.
Yeah, she was
Her
great.
acting was amazing. The the purpose behind everything and the suspense, and then finally all the stuff that happened at the end and put it all together. It was really an entertaining film. I have to give that one again. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
6 out of 10 sushis.
Because I know you like. I know you like your Shaun of the Dead. I had a feeling you were gonna rate that higher.
Oh, Shaun of the Dead is up there for me right there. Mm-hmm. So hold on, we got a couple comments to see what we got going. Okay, my friend, hey, Justin in the house. I actually want to watch this one. The beach movie was okay, but weird. He's like, also, what's up, man? Kissy face, kissy back at you, my guy.
It's a serious bromance right there.
That's right.
We love Justin.
We got Brett in the house. He said he might be the best wrestler turned actor in my opinion. Now, yes. I agree with you 1,000%.
Yes.
1,000%. Because, of course, it's real easy to be the best when you compare
you got
him
The Rock,
to The Rock,
John Cena.
Who else? We talk about Roddy Piper and They Live. I love Roddy Piper and They Live, but that's only like one film that I can think of.
Dave Bautista has been in a lot, and he's been in diverse roles compared to The Rock and John Cena.
Yeah.
They kind of keep doing these cheesy comedy movies.
Yeah, you can think about what's his name, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, brother.
Hey, brother. Oh, really? What was that? Was that a Hulk Hogan impression? Hey, brother. Hey, hang in there, brother.
That's all I got.
That's all you got. I mean, think of the hits. Suburban Commando, Rocky. What Rocky was that one? Was it 3? I think it was Rocky 3, I think. Yeah, he's got a laundry list of films, under his belt. So, but no, Dave Bautista, best in the business right now. We got. He said, I got just to say, agree. That was a killer zombie movie. Oh yeah, Army of Darkness. I mean, what did I say? Army of the Dead. Army of Darkness. I need to watch that movie too. Army of the Dead. Absolutely. We got. Pat says I have to check it out this week. Yes, it's long as hell, bro.
But it's
good.
The
kills are amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, so freaking radical. Let's see here. We're talking about the Hulk Hogan films, Mr. Nanny and Suburban Commando. Then we got Santa with not many people know about Santa with muscle. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, let's see. We got John Cena is a effing amazing comedic actor, but it's been awesome watching Batista grow his show. Okay. You're right, Justin. I have to give John his props. He was in that movie with what's that comedian? That blonde girl? Amy, what's her name? Amy, whatever. I can't remember that film. Where they're on a date in the movie theater and he's like talking to that one guy in the theater. Super funny movie. I can't remember that movie. Anyway, John Cena he's pretty funny. Pretty funny in that film. Super cool, man. I love it. So we gave our score on Knock. Knock at the Cap. That's such a weird title.
It is. That was my one thing.
Roll off the tongue very well.
It doesn't. It's not a memorable title.
No,
especially for M. Night Shyamalan. I feel like he could have done better.
All right. So we kind of we're gonna kind of go off and just kind of talk about some other things, but we're gonna go back kind of like to what was new because we actually had a cool experience last weekend. So let me touch base over here. We went to
zombie related.
Very zombie related. So we actually were able to attend an event last weekend.
I mean, this looks like vampire-ish.
Yeah.
Love at first bite. However.
Yeah. They had the Walking Dead cast this at a location here at the Wonderland of Americas here off Fredericksburg Road. As you can see, they had 6 people. They had David Morrissey, Ross Marquand, Seth Gilliam, Travis Love. Who else did we got? Addie Miller, Miss Turner there, and then Travis Love. I think I already said that. But when it comes to that, we were super excited to meet the one and only Mr. David Morrissey. So we strictly just went to that event to meet him. And he was super, super nice.
So nice. Oh, my goodness.
I believe I have a photo here. Let me see what we got. Where's he at? There he is. So here's a photo with us and Mr. Morrissey. Like I said, very nice man. When we got there, we went on a Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
They said that it was really packed on Saturday, so we went Sunday, and there wasn't that bad of a line. And he literally took like
he takes his time with
15,
people.
20 minutes per group of people that he speaks to. He welcomes you. He talks to you. You just chit chat, and he makes you feel really warm and cuddly and fuzzy.
He does. It's so nice, and he asks about you and your family, and it's he's trying to get to know each and every fan, and it's freaking awesome. Very genuine. He was going to hang out in San Antonio a little bit longer and ask for some recommendations. So I hope he enjoyed it here, his stay.
Yeah, I think he really enjoyed it. He seemed like he was in great spirits, and he loved everybody here and everyone else there. The whole event. Every time, the Kings of Horror, the people that run the show, they always put on a great show. And this guy was just awesome to meet in person. And not only did we meet him, I got another upload here. We were able to get him to sign this little picture for us. Joe and MB, welcome to Woodbury. The governor. The governor. And actually, for me personally, he was kind of the reason. He was one of the few characters I actually fell in love with when it came to watching The Walking Dead. And
love to hate him.
Yeah, and then after that, I kind of stopped watching after that point. So he was kind of like the last good spot of that series for me, because it's so long, and I have not watched much past season 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped after that point.
You know what? Like, I have to commend the kiddo. The kiddo is rewatching it all, and I'm very tempted, since it's just so easy to stream.
Yeah,
I'm very tempted to start.
I was
rewatching.
I was bored one day, and I went on YouTube, and there literally is. If you go on YouTube and you just type in The Walking Dead full series, somebody took. They pretty much summarized the entire however many seasons, 11 or whatever it is. I don't know how many, and they condensed it into a 40-minute video.
Oh my gosh.
And it's on YouTube. So if you really want to know what happens from the very beginning of The Walking Dead and all the way to the end, and it gives you all the tidbits you need within a 40-minute video, it is awesome. I watched the first 10 minutes, and it covered all the seasons I had already seen up until that point. So it was a really cool video.
That sounds like it's worth
YouTube
it.
is magical when it comes to that. So check that out if y'all get a chance. So shout out to Mr. David Morrissey. He was a really nice man.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here what else we got cooking. Now, over this past weekend, we were kind of cool, and we had time on our hands. We want to go have a good time. And, so we went out to the annual San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. We didn't go to a concert or anything. We just went to the.
We saw a little bit of the rodeo on the big screen, because to get into the actual show, you have to buy the concert tickets as well.
Yeah.
But we did see a little bit. Mutton busting is still my favorite. If you don't know what mutton busting is, it's when you stick a little kid 5 years old on a sheep, and they ride the sheep until they fall off. And some of them do so good, and they're so proud of each other, of themselves, and it's the cutest thing. They're like, yes. They're like thank you very much, kind of, yes. And then other ones are it's full of tears, but it's such a sweet little event.
No, it was fun, and we didn't get any tickets to kind of watch any specific artists perform, because that night, who was it?
It was Keith Urban.
Keith Urban was performing that night, and the way the ticket works with the ticketing is if you buy a ticket to see Keith Urban, then you get access to all the bull riding stuff.
Yeah,
and
what the actual show.
And then you get access to everything else.
But they're so awesome there. They have it on multiple big screens there. It's at the AT&T Center and the Freeman Coliseum.
Yeah, it's real. It's a lot
it expands the grounds.
Yeah, it's really huge.
Saw some beautiful horses.
And speaking of zombies, piggies. Right, tying in the zombies, there's a bunch of drunk motherfuckers walking around.
Yeah.
So if you go down to the San Antonio Stock Show Road, be careful to running. You're gonna be running into a bunch of drunk motherfuckers. Okay.
It's okay.
it's a zombie tie-in.
It's
a zombie tie-in,
But it's going. If you're in the San Antonio area, it's going on until next Sunday. I think February 26th.
Yeah, and then good food. Good food to eat, good drinks. They have a bunch of different vendors out there. Really good stuff.
Ton of vendors.
Bunch of samples. A lot of custom stuff being made for all the, the kickers out there, and the cowboys and the cowgirls and the yeehaws and all them out there. I showed up wearing all black. Black jacket.
He was
sneakers. Everybody wearing cowboy boots.
Rebelling.
I was
he has
mad
cowboy
rebelling.
Boots. Yeah, he has cowboy boots.
I have a pair of boots to which I can wear. I can pull it off, but it's just not.
Pull it off very well.
You know, shout out to all the posers out there. I can't stand fake cowboys. It's one of the most infuriating thing to me. I can't stand it. You know, I hate that. You know,
I know.
The people who drive trucks when they don't even
need it. But
I
don't think you need to be a full-on cowboy to have some boots.
No, you don't. It's Texas, yeah. So based on us just literally living here, we can wear boots.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't. It was like she broke my heart, so I broke her jaw, all that stuff, walk around, ting, all that stuff.
What?
I can't stand that. I'm just.
He says all country music is the same.
It's all the same. It's all like sentimental, and they broke their heart, and the guys didn't ever do nothing about it, and. You know, or it's like light a candle, all that massage your feet. It's all that soft stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
Agree to disagree.
I'm just messing with you because my honey likes that
I love that stuff.
But so we got a couple. Yeah, we got some pictures. Got a couple pictures.
Nothing crazy.
So this one is so they had a lot of photo ops. So if we're down to go down there within this week and the weekend, they got a lot of little stations where you can take some cool photos. So you can see me and Abby here just chilling. So let's rodeo San Antonio. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My honey looking like a snack.
Oh my god!
And then I'm looking wearing all black, like I'm doing. So that's cool. Let's see what we got going next. We got another photo here.
Yeah.
So it was actually chilly this night, and this was one of the last photos we took before we were leaving, and super cool. Let's rodeo, yeehaw, all that good stuff. All right. Let's see, and then last but not least,
some great photo ops.
Hey, some good old son-in-law. Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Portraying in bread. Y'all know the son-in-law. There you go. It's a Pauly Shore movie. Oh. You ever seen Son-in-Law? So I had to go ahead and get that picture in real quick. That's pretty cool. So we just posted a couple pictures just to kind of. Let y'all know how much fun we had at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo this past weekend. Saturday, right? We went Saturday?
Yes.
Yes, it's been such a long weekend.
Not in a bad way.
No, not in a bad way. No, we were just very fortunate and we had a lot going on, and we had fun, and there's just a bunch of stuff going on. We got a comment here. Who we got? Oh, yeah. Love Son-in-Law. Oh yeah, such a good movie.
Amy Schumer, that's who you were thinking about.
Yes, Amy Schumer. Yeah, Justin had mentioned that.
Through.
Can't remember the movie though. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it doesn't matter. All right, so let's go over here and let's see what we got. Okay, so now this comes to a part where we wanted. I guess we could just we wanted to do some shout outs. Okay.
You don't want to do that one next?
We'll do that one last. Or you want to do shout outs? You want to do shout outs or you want to do that one next?
We can do shout outs. That's fine.
Let's do shout outs and save that question for the end.
Okay.
All right. So shout outs. When it comes to shout outs, right?
We have a ton of shout outs because everyone is so amazing.
Yeah. And who's the first?
Buddy's Toys and Collectibles.
Okay. So compliments to Buddy's Toys and Collectibles. All right, this is what their shop looks like. Located off of, is it Thousand Oaks?
Yeah, so 2818 Thousand Oaks in San Antonio. Yep. Buddy's Toys and Collectibles. It's 3 guys, I believe, that own it together. Super nice people. They always have a variety of collectibles, anything from horror to wrestling to pops. What else?
Everything.
They have NECA figures. They have anime. They have
Mezco.
They have Barbies. They have Barbies I had when I was a child.
Yeah,
I'm just so impressed.
Figures, top of the line figures, you name it. If you think it, they got it.
Yeah.
It's a really, really great store, and that's where we picked up our 3 Shaun of the Dead pops today. So shout out to Buddy's Toys and Collectibles, located off of Thousand Oaks.
And then just a couple doors down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and this place rocks. This place kicks so much booty. Oh, we're going to go up. So go ahead and
next is Stickers and Stars. I'm sorry. They are phenomenal.
Yes.
So they're located at 2814 Thousand Oaks, just as I said, 2 doors down.
Yep.
It's an all year round Halloween shop. They have makeup, they have masks, they have all kinds of goodies.
Absolutely.
Socks. They have. Joe was able to pick up this great pair of Oakleys today. Wait, hold on.
So I wear my
I knew that song was coming.
at night. So not only can you go to Stickers and Stars and find some great collectibles, some great items, anything. You can pick up some shades. Check it out. Jiggity, yeah. Jiggy, yeah. Don't hate me because you ain't me. Don't hate me because you ain't me. So, for the remainder of the episode,
you're going to wear your sunglasses.
Wear my shades, bro. Y'all can't. Hey, speaking of John Cena, y'all can't see me.
Oh,
y'all
my
can't
gosh.
See me.
There is one more picture from Stickers and Stars.
We got one little Let's see. Trainwreck. That's right. Trainwreck is the movie. I totally knew that without checking Wikipedia.
That's okay. No shame in your game.
Ain't no shame in your game, bro. Ain't no shame. So let's see. So we know. Shout out to Stickers and Stars. I think I got another photo. So this is a cool little display that they have inside. Right in there.
Yeah, they have a little photo op area.
Yes, it's so cool. You guys gotta go check it out, man. So shout out Stickers and Stars, and who knows, not going to give out anything too soon. We might be doing something super fun with them. So thank you so much, Stickers and Stars. We love you. All right.
So up next in our shout outs is good old.
Let's see what we got.
Oh,
que chulo.
Que chulo.
I like it because you can't see where I'm looking at the camera or at my computer. I'm like, this is gonna be my new look during the podcast. No? You don't like Sunglass Joe?
I mean, I do, but like it's dark outside.
No, you can't see me. And then we got
the future is so bright.
You gotta wear shades. I love that, Pat. That's super cool, man. I'll wear my sunglasses at night. I don't know the rest.
That's all he knows.
Usually, if I've had too much to drink, then that's when the shades come on.
Oh,
typically,
my gosh.
That's what happens. So I haven't had much to drink. You know what? I need some wine. Where's my wine, honey? I need to go get some wine. I'll probably take a little break. After? No. All right.
You're fine.
Okay. So let's see. Now, who we got next?
So next is our friends at Heroes and Fantasies.
Ooh, I ain't got no picture up for them.
That's okay. They have 2 locations, Pat Booker and 410 and Evers. And then I had a pickup from them.
Have a pickup. You did have a pickup. We did pick up something from Heroes and Fantasies.
Yes.
And my honey is well read.
I loved these.
I'm not.
I loved these. I found the 3-book collection.
Scary stories to tell in the dark.
Yes.
And you know what's funny is she's read the books, but she's never seen the movie.
I've never seen the movie.
I've seen the movie, and I've never read the books. So
these were like we read these in like elementary school or something like that. I don't remember.
How much you're way advanced.
I don't know. I liked these.
Oh, they're great. I think the books are better than the movie because the movie wasn't well received.
You didn't read the books though.
No, from what I hear, from what I've heard. I've heard that the books are better than the movie because the movies it's like it's a bunch of.
I haven't touched these in forever. Like I wanna read these and then I'll watch the movie and I'm sure I'll still like the books better.
Well, let's do that then. So you take that time to reread those, and then I'm not reading that, and then we can just watch the movie and then see what your thoughts are.
Yeah,
but all the movies sucked. The books are better. I think that'd be a good idea. What do you think?
No, I think I like that.
Yeah, you have no choice. That's right. All right, do we got any more shout outs?
We do. We have our friends at That Horror Movie Podcast.
Oh yeah, my babes.
My gosh.
My babes. All right. So if y'all, I think I mentioned it earlier, go check out if you don't mind, go over to my man Patring's page there. That Halloween Movie Collector on Instagram and on YouTube. We just launched a new podcast, That Horror Movie Podcast. Our first episode dropped last night. We did it last night, and it was tons of fun. Super, super fun. I cannot tell you how happy I am, how grateful I am, and this is just really badass, right, honey?
Yeah.
You sat in on it. How did you enjoy it last night?
It was such a fun show.
Yeah.
Lots of comments. There was a lot of viewers. That was really awesome to have the audience interaction.
Yeah, I couldn't really put it into words, because I was nervous right before we went live, and then I'm nervous now because it's like we hadn't done it for a little bit, and we kind of gelled seamlessly. We got back together, and it was just like it was seamless. So.
It was great.
It was super, super fun. I couldn't tell you how grateful I am to have fun with that. And Let's see. We got my man Pat.
Yeah.
So much fun was last. Yes, it was, my friend. It was amazing. So like I said, there's numerous ways that you can go and check out. There's a Facebook group page. So check that out. You can see it. It's going to be under That Horror Movie Podcast. You'll see something like that. You can go sign up and join the group page.
So there you'll see Joe, Pat, and Brett.
That's right. And then if you want, then you can go to the YouTube channel, that Halloween Movie Collector, and then all the videos will be on his channel. And then his Instagram page. So you can check out Brett's Instagram, mine, Pat's, and just go in there and show us some love. And we're really excited about some stuff that we got coming your way. And not only that, I'm very grateful because I got great friends that I can do that with, and then I have my lovely honey right here that I can do this with. So I'm just a very lucky guy, man. I'm very lucky. I love it. I'm very fortunate, and I just want to shout out to everybody out there, and thank you for supporting us. So thank you guys. Love you guys. Woo! Any more shout outs, baby?
Yeah, we have 2 more actually. We have a lot of friends and we love them all. Next are our friends Justin and Celebrity Sex Scandal.
Yeah,
they had their album release on Friday.
Yes.
A Convergence of Infinite Sequences.
That's right. We
so
covered
check that out.
Yeah, we covered that a lot in depth with Justin actually a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, on our last podcast.
Yeah, on
so
the last
check
episode.
Out episode 7.
Yeah, check out episode 7, and we'll cover that. We covered that in depth, but they had the release party Friday night. And we didn't want to post pictures of that because
they had an awesome show though.
We had a little bit to drink that night, and
a little bit.
It was craziness. So he said 3 sexy beasts, and then my man Justin, heck yeah,
it was phenomenal.
Yeah, no, shout out to the guys in Celebrity. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Greg. It was his birthday that night.
Yeah.
So the birthday boy had a good time. We all had I can't tell you how fun that night was. It was.
Oh my gosh.
It was amazing.
It was it was such a long day Friday, and then that made the night. That made the day so much better.
Yeah, and they kicked ass. I mean, they sounded good. They played good. Everybody was jamming out.
They had some great other bands that also played. Like, it was a phenomenal night.
Yeah, I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but if you go to Celebrity's page on Facebook and Instagram, they had posted the other bands' information there too. So there's San Antonio bands, local bands. Go check them out. Go check out. Support your local bands, man.
Yes.
Support them.
And then one last
shout out. Who we got?
One last shout out.
Yeah.
Brotherly Fusion Cigars.
Ooh!
If you are a cigar connoisseur, check them out at brotherlyfusion.com.
Yes, indeed.
Per their website, the finest boutique cigars.
Hey, if you want a good quality cigar, you go to this website. You get a little sampler package. If try and see what they got. They can do custom stuff for you. Anything and everything you want in the world of cigars, they can make it happen. So shout out to Brotherly Fusion Cigars.
Yes.
Great business, veteran owned, top notch. Well, check it out, y'all.
Yes.
Let me see. We got here. Is it Sloth, Brown Lights, and Young Costello?
Yes, they were all great. Thank you, Justin. Those were the bands that also played with Celebrity Sex Scandal.
Was it Sloth that was jamming out so hard? Those young fellas?
Yeah, that was the band right before.
Oh my gosh, those young guys were killing it, man. And shout out to Young Costello. They were great too. But Sloth was just mega. Shout out to the Sloth band. Those young guys were just killing it. I think they had to leave because it was past their curfew.
I know, they look so young.
I think that's hey man, they had like all this like super long hair and they were like rocking out, and then they moved their hair and they looked like they were in middle school.
I know, they look so young, but they were great.
Young rockers, man. I love that. I love it. Let's see here. So can't wait to get the cigar. Pat. Yes. Thank you for supporting them, Pat. You're the man, dude. You're the man. And plus, you're a cigar connoisseur yourself, there, Pat. So, I hope you enjoy them. I hope you do. All right, baby. So, any other shout outs or the last? Okay, so we're gonna tie this all in. We're bringing this all back together. The zombies themed episode, and I'm sure we'll be doing zombie themed episodes
in the future for sure.
We love zombies.
Yeah,
all that stuff. I love it. We're going to cover a lot of movies. You know, one of my favorite movies of all time, The Return of the Living Dead. That's something we might cover in future stuff. Don't worry about it. We got it covered like a blanket. We're going to go in there, get in there. So the last thing that we wanted to ask our viewers is, you know, last but not least, what is your favorite zombie movie of all time? So Pat, Brett, Justin, if you're watching, give us your favorite zombie movie of all time, and then we will give you our favorite zombie of all time. Yeah. Now, if we don't get any comments, that's okay, because we are going to give you our opinions. And then, you know, if you're watching this, you know, after the fact, you can always just think about what your favorite zombie movie is, and then you'll probably go and watch it, and then you'll be like, yo, I love that movie even more, or hate it. Who knows? So, yeah, what's your favorite zombie movie, babe?
My guilty pleasure is Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I think it came out in 2009, and it was around the time I was graduating from high school. And, you know, ironically, it had some really good life lessons, like, you know, the rules. Yeah. Wear your seatbelt, get a kick-ass partner,
cardio,
limber up, cardio.
Yeah, that's right.
Check the back seat.
Check the backseat. Damn, yeah. You remember that.
And enjoy the little things.
Enjoy the little,
honey. Yeah, and it had some great rules.
That's true, Dustin. This is a tough one, bro. This is a tough one.
But there's so many great zombie movies. But I would say, like, if that movie was on, I would just sit down and watch it anytime.
Wow, I am impressed with your choice, babe.
Yeah. Really what about you?
Oh, and hold on. Let's get to one of our comments here.
Okay.
The one and only Pat said,
"Night of the Living Dead."
Classic Night of the Living Dead.
That was awesome.
That movie, I mean, I can't tell you how much we actually, you had never seen it before, right?
Yeah.
And then we got together, and then I showed it to her. We literally laid in bed together and watched it on our iPad together, or my computer, and we were so, like, it was so loud, and we were just in that movie. Yeah. And she really fell in love with it, man. Night of the Living Dead is an instant classic, and
For sure.
I loved watching it again. You know, I can watch it whenever. But when she watched it with me and she had never seen it before, it made it that much better for me, because she thoroughly enjoyed that movie, man. So yeah, shout out to Night of the Living Dead there, my guy Pat. Let's see here. We got Zombieland is a favorite movie to watch with Joseph. Shout out, man. Shout out to my son. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you taking care of him, Pat. Appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Let's see here. Justin goes, I could probably pick a couple, but I can quote. Really? From front to back, it ain't a costume, it's a way of life. What is that? Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead.
I was like, oral to
that was a great one too.
Yeah. I could probably pick a couple, but I can quote Return of the Living Dead from front to back. It ain't a fucking costume. It's a way of life. Okay, thank you. I love you. Thank you, man. That's a great movie too. So you can't. These are like the movies y'all mentioned are in the upper echelon of zombie movies. I mean, if you know anything about horror movies, you know those two movies are just classics,
right?
Top tier, you know, whatever you want to call it, they're the best. So with that being said, I guess I'll go ahead and just, you know, my favorite zombie movie of all time. That's hard. That's a hard one.
I feel like this was an easy choice to me, because I would watch Zombieland any day.
Really?
Any day I'd watch it.
That's hard.
And I'm not saying like that's my favorite movie of all time in general, but like that's my go-to zombie movie.
Wow. I am really impressed. It's hard for me to make a decision, because, you know, you got a long list of great zombie movies, and then you have ones that are really instant classics, but then you're like, how do you sum it up to say this is my favorite zombie movie of all time? Zombie. There's so
many. There's so many zombie movies.
There's so many zombie movies. You know, it sucks to say this. I hate to do it, but I'm going to give love to the one and only Tom Savini.
Oh, Dawn of the Dead?
No, the remake. The Night of the Living Dead 1990 remake. Now, hear me out, because growing up, I was born in 1986. Pyo!
It's 9861.
Yeah, don't listen to that. And I remember one of the first zombie movies I had ever seen was the remake, the Night of the Living Dead remake. And I thought that was the original growing up. I thought it was the original. I didn't know anything about the OG. So I remember falling in love with that, Tony Todd and all that stuff. That movie was just top notch for me, and it was really cool. And I have to say, Night of the Living Dead, the remake.
All right.
And then close second is the original. Is the original. So don't hate me, everybody. Don't hate me for making that decision. But if I had to choose, and I say, which one could I watch over and over and over and over? I would have to go with the remake for sure. Okay. Even though Tom Savini wasn't the nicest to me when we met him.
Okay, so I don't know. Maybe he is a nicer person. I don't know. We've only met him one time.
He's a good man.
It was during COVID. Yeah. He didn't want to be close to people. Understood, but it kind of was like, and I get that you don't want to be close. Like during the height of COVID, everyone was scared. But it's almost like he came to this convention but didn't want to interact with us.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe he's nicer now. I don't know.
Yeah,
but that was just our perception.
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead remake wasn't bad, but it grew on me. There you go. So, if I had to choose it, I would pick it. And then, of course, the original is the one that started it all, George Romero. So
yeah.
That's pretty much it. All right, honey, we got anything else on the agenda?
That's all I have on the agenda.
All right,
that was a lot of zombie talk.
That was a lot of zombie talk. We covered a lot in a short amount of time. Every Sunday from moving forward, check out that horror movie podcast when y'all get a chance. Check out the first episode we shot last night. Mm-hmm. It's on there. It's really a good time, and we cover a lot of stuff, and it's super fun. Love the guys. Any final thoughts, my dear? Some Sally, Jessa, Raphael, was it final thoughts, or is that Jerry Springer? That's Jerry Springer. Final thoughts. Oh, look at Justin. Zack Snyder's Dawn was pretty epic too. You're right, my friend. You're right. Dawn of the Dead. That's a pretty great movie. Dawn of the Dead really kicks ass. So,
what do you have Tom Savini's signature on?
I had it on a poster.
Yeah, but what movie is it?
That one.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Dawn of the Dead. That's
no, Night of the Living Dead. The remake.
It's Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah,
why do I have Dawn of the Dead in my head?
He did the makeup.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's a special effects artist.
Yes.
But he directed the remake.
Oh, got you.
Yes.
I'm following now.
Yes.
Following. See, I'm learning every day.
Oh, look. He said, shout out Vanessa. She's listening too. Shout out
Vanessa!
Okay. All right, you done open up a can of worms, girl.
Person.
You done open up a can of worms, girl, because I'll try to keep it quiet, keep you on the down low, but now you fair game now. I'm gonna expect you to watch every episode, talk about every little thing, get it in the chat, all that stuff. Okay.
We got to cover it with her.
Oh yeah. Yes. So we're gonna talk.
Our lovely friend Vanessa has read the book but has not seen the movie, and
the miniseries. Yeah, she hasn't.
We got it's almost like this. It's almost like this. I've never seen the movie. So we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to get her to watch it.
We will. We certainly will. We certainly will.
Yeah.
See, look at my guy. Road trip. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So we actually, we kind of had some upgrades today, right? We got a couple upgrades. We got a new mic stand. We got a new little camera.
All because of you, Justin.
Tripod here. What else did we get?
We got the light.
We got this new lighting. Ooh, yeah. See, so we made some upgrades in support of the channel, and moving forward with the Halloween fellas. And
Justin came with all his cool stuff.
I know he did.
We need that too.
No, we need that too. We need to buckle down and kind of make some upgrades. And we're doing this for everybody, just to hang out with y'all and have a good time and
hang out with each other.
Yeah, we got pretty much everything for free.
I don't know who got it for free.
I don't know who got it for free. He said, "Oh snap!" That's right. But anything else? Want me to say goodbye?
That's all we have for tonight. Thank you everybody for watching, hanging out with us on this fine Monday. It feels like a Sunday.
Yeah, I know. Gotta go back to work tomorrow.
I know.
I don't want to go.
But everyone have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.
Absolutely. All right, we'll see y'all later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, we got a comment on the end.
Oh. Vanessa.
Hey, what about me, man? Hey, what about me? See. Sounds good, brother.
I feel like we're the Beverly Hillbillies. Y'all come back now, you hear?
No, you did not. No, you did not. Get out of here. I am done with you. No, ma'am.
All right.
Where did that come from? Y'all, what do you say?
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Where did that come
Beverly
from?
Hillbillies.
I don't know. I don't ever watch that. Look. You're all mine. Mwah. Mwah. Love you, buddy. Oh, look. Angel. No hearts. No hearts. No plain Jane. No hearts. Nothing. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. And I can't tell. Let's see. What is it? Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate you, man. You guys are too funny. And thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Let me see if I can get this back on track. I got to pay attention now. I got to focus. All right. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.